Some zodiac signs are special people who just know intuitively when a relationship is over and it's time to break up. They can guess when their friends are unhappy or when someone will end up being on the rebound and their current steady won't last for long. But when it's their turn to break up with someone, they don't always listen to their heart right away. Instead, they go through a common routine that all horoscope signs do, second-guessing themselves, and then they start questions whether or not their relationship meets certain criteria or if they are even compatible star signs according to astrology. You may be asking yourself the following questions: does your current relationship still make sense? Is it about time to call it quits? Does your intuition say it's over? Depending on your zodiac sign, you may already know somewhere instinctively that the relationship you're currently in isn't working out. You may also, depending on your zodiac sign, be ready and brave enough to be the one to call it off. Ending a relationship is hard. But certain zodiac signs in astrology are way more likely than others to know when it's time to end a relationship. These signs also tend to not falter in their position and are the first to go. When it comes to breakups, there is always one zodiac sign readier to leave than the other horoscope. It can be hard to break up with someone. Whether it's because of an emotional attachment or a fear of hurting someone's feelings, it's never easy to admit when it's over. But ending a relationship that no longer suits your lifestyle and is no longer helping you do what's best for your life in the long run is better than staying. It's important to always be moving forward in life. You can't sit still just because it's more comfortable. That just hurts people worse in the end. These facts don't make it any easier though, usually. Heck, even the person who feels like it's time to end a relationship can end up quite upset by the fact that this stage of their life, or, more appropriately, their love life, is over, even if it's time. The following zodiac signs, however, are too good at reading a relationship and knowing what they want out of life to waste much time in a relationship that simply isn't going anywhere. According to astrology, often, it's these horoscopes won't hesitate to be the first to go. Number 1, Aries, March 21, April 19. Being short-tempered and confident in themselves, leaves the Aries unwilling to put up with much relationship drama or any slights in life. They are too determined and enthusiastic about their life and their goals to let anyone stand in their way. Technically, they aren't exactly in your way, but there are moments when the relationship itself appears to be an obstacle and you just know that it's not good for your future. The Aries need to be first in everything will usually lead to them being the first to leave a relationship that just isn't working out. Rather than waste time or see how things play out, you cash in the chips early and check out. Number 2, Leo, July 23, August 22. Being a bit dramatic by nature means that the Leo is most likely to be the first to exclaim, "I'm done." As a Leo, you don't tolerate not being treated right. The second you're not being treated the way you think you deserve to be treated in a relationship, you're gone. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to know when a relationship is unhealthy. It either is good for you or it's not. You could be one to question your instincts when you start thinking this way, but out of self-respect, you're likely to listen to your gut and do what needs to be done. You're more likely to let your former significant other down easy, but you'll definitely be the one to call it quits. Number 3, Virgo, August 23, September 22. Always paying attention to the smallest details means you notice all of the little quirks in a partner right away. It's easy for you to pick up on verbal and nonverbal cues of your partner, so when intuition kicks in and signals the relationship is over, You listen to that inner voice. This tends to lead to your asking yourself before actually breaking up with someone, can I live with this behavior, annoyance for the rest of my life, when it comes to a life partner? As soon as the answer is no, you'll be the first to take the practical approach and end the relationship before anyone gets too attached. Number 4, Sagittarius, November 22 – December 21. Being so focused on your life goals means that when someone you're dating might stand in the way of those goals, you're quick to ditch them. It's not that you are cold or uncaring. In fact, it's just the opposite, actually. You are looking out for both of your best interests, and that's a burden that only an intuitive horoscope like your own can handle with care. You'll more than likely promise to still be friends, although we both know that's unlikely. Your natural-born curiosity will leave you dating again rather quickly, making it even harder to maintain a friendship with any of your exes. Number 5, Aquarius, January 20 – February 18. As an Aquarius, you find it difficult to compromise or to be tied down to one person. So, when things get too close and it feels like you may have to make a choice between freedom or love, you think it's time to break up. This tendency is mixed with your general discomfort with expressing your emotions and natural independence, make it difficult for you to maintain relationships that don't accept your free-spirited self. Intuitively, you kind of already know that when you're not understood, it will hurt more in the long run for both of you. Rather than wait for that to happen, your knee-jerk reaction is to call it quits. You may even be quick to break up right after the first utterance of "I love you."